Music.
And we are about to show you the war in Afghanistan as you have never seen it before. Our own Steve Harrigan has some of the most amazing images that we've seen of what is really happening and how our troops are fighting the Taliban on the ground right now. Steve is with them, streaming live to us from there. Steve, tell us what we're about to see.
Martha, we made our way up to the top of a mountain near here in eastern Afghanistan. On top of that mountain is a tiny U.S. combat outpost. Now, the Taliban tried to overrun that outpost. That turned out to be a fatal mistake. Here's what we found. Video obtained by Fox News Channel is from a U.S. Apache helicopter scrambled to counterattack. 14 Taliban fighters carrying automatic rifles, rocket-propelled grenades, and a mortar are found in tight formation with the Apache's night vision gun camera. U.S. forces have recently come under heavy criticism in Afghanistan for causing civilian deaths with indiscriminate air power. This raw combat footage with pilot commentary tells a very different story. Kalat is the word used for an Afghan house. With the Taliban fighters in his sights, the pilot checks if he can fire 6 times.
They're now 200 meters from the closest Kalat, still staying in a tight group with her weapons, requesting the clearance to fire. Over.
After 6 checks on possible collateral damage, 10 minutes after first sighting the Taliban, permission is given to fire.
We are cleared to engage. Over.
We'll follow that road inbound to reduce collateral damage.
We're going to get set up on a good inbound run to completely eliminate any collateral damage.
Clear fire.
Pause the gun and fired.
Shoot again. One more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. 2 guys running down the water. Clear fire.
Clear fire. We're engaging.
U.S. ground troops, uniforms lit up on the Apache's night vision camera, move in to finish the job. One Taliban fighter in the lower center of the screen blows himself up. Another fires at the U.S. soldiers on the ground, who launch a grenade and finally shoot him. After 42 minutes, the fight is over. 0 U.S. casualties, at least 14 Taliban fighters killed, and one more number, which seemed as or even more important to the pilots and the commanders during the engagement: 0 civilian casualties. Now, the use of U.S. air power has been restricted against the Taliban. That's to reduce possible civilian casualties. But it's clear in this combat engagement there was great restraint used by the U.S. pilots, waiting until the Taliban were more than 2 football fields away from the nearest Afghan house before opening fire. Trace, Martha, back to you.
Steve Harrigan, an extraordinary story, incredible to watch that unfold. And you think about the fact that one of the things I remember when I talked to General Petraeus, they're so concerned about civilian casualties in Afghanistan because there have been some very unfortunate incidences, but you can hear how carefully they are trying to avoid that now.
10 minutes. You have them in your sights and you wait 10 minutes before you engage. I mean, that is crossing the T's and dotting the I's to make sure
Never seen anything like that.
that you're going after the bad guys.